You're right.
Greetings and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live. I'm Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Ty.
Good evening.
Pugs Dread.
Namaste. Howdy.
And Mike Kruger.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
So how are you gentlemen doing tonight?
Doing pretty fucking good, man. This was a good week of movies.
It's an interesting week of movies. Yeah, I'm really kind of curious to get everybody's thoughts on, well, not just movies, but TV Terror Talk tonight.
Yeah, that too. Like, I can't express this enough. The fact that I live in a world where there's an alien TV series finally after all these fucking years.
And delivering on the name.
And well, not even just that, delivering on the name. And then I also had a Predator animated movie that I was... if you guys saw my review, I fucking love that. But also, I still have a Predator movie that's coming out in theaters in November. For an AVP or AVP fan, it's a good time to be living.
We're eating good. Yeah.
And we'll also find out tonight, last tournament on the left, our next entrant making California debut, or at least Los Angeles.
See, this is why you let me do it. LA area debut.
Okay, there we go. I'm very excited to announce that. So so we got a stacked show.
Yeah, he wrestled for that fucking.
Well, don't.
Make him wait. Don't let him eliminate.
I know you're gonna say, so let's just leave him out of it.
I was just saying, wrestled for that dirty fucking filthy clown.
But before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit of news, and there's a big video game announcement. Kruger, why don't you throw that one out there?
Fucking Halloween the Game by Ilphonic, who did Friday the 13th the game. Ilphonic also, I believe, worked on Predator the game, which is a game I still play to this day. I am super psyched. As long as they make it like very Friday the 13th formulaic, it's going to be a fucking good time. I love Friday the 13th, the game. That is one of my favorite video games of all time. It brought together the horror community in a way that I never saw it from just being a gaming fan. Like, I have so many online friends still to this day where we all just met off that game because we all love the Friday the 13th movies. I think Halloween the game has the potential of doing that, and maybe even more. I don't know. Would you say Halloween or Friday the 13th is more popular?
I think it's a little different. I think the Friday the 13th, like they're like so diehard on that franchise. I don't know. It's different. I think Halloween appears more to the average person, I think.
Over Jason, really?
I think the Jason mask, they consider that Friday the 13th. I think that's more popular than Michael, but I think Halloween as a whole is bigger. That makes sense.
You also have to consider it's been 16 years since we've had anything Friday the 13th. Halloween, there's been a lot of that.
Yeah, but damn, it's not 16 years because we just had the video game. That was extremely fun.
Yeah, no, you had the video game, but just speaking on the films, like, I mean, 16 years.
I'm not talking about the films, though. I'm saying, does it have the same? Is it going to
have this too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I don't think anybody played that shit. That shit went on sale after 2 weeks.
I did. Well, it was always cheap, though. That's the one thing.
No, they fucking 50% price cut that motherfucker.
No. Well, I mean, that's a retro theme game. That's a little different. My big thing about this game is like, and I can't be the only one. I want to play as Loomis. That better be an option.
Oh my God, we have to shoot his ass 6 times? Fuck yeah.
In my opinion, what they need to do is have a single player, because they said single player and online.
Yeah.
So the single player should just be Loomis and just playing as Loomis. throughout the whole fucking story, and then having the online be like what Friday the 13th video game.
So you don't think that if they're going to do the Friday the 13th format, you'll get the one person who gets to be Jason, and then the other team would be Loomis and the sheriffs, is what I'm envisioning.
Oh,
I want the single player to be Michael. I want to go around.
Well, I mean, you can do both. That's what I'm saying. Is there's going to be people on different sides of this.
Well, no. What I'm saying is maybe there's going to actually be a story mode. What would be cool would be a story mode of following Loomis through the whole night.
Yeah.
But as far as like multiplayer or whatever, yeah, it's probably going to be 1 versus fucking 7 or whatever, and maybe you have like 2 of the people coming, the cops towards the end. I don't know. I'm interested to see how they're going to fucking work it.
Yeah, I just want to be able to play as Loomis. That's my thing. Like I get the
we got his name. We got his name on the trailer. I think you're pretty.
Oh yeah, we get his voice too. But so
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy a PS5 now, so it's over.
Hell,
usually
that's what did it.
But yeah, I got it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for Dan to get it for his Hellraiser game.
I don't think I would. I think I would be awful. I haven't played games in so long.
Dan, you don't want to play that Hellraiser game.
I've seen Dan try to do things in real life. I'm just gonna believe on this.
I don't know. I've never used those kinds of controls. Remember, I haven't played since.
All right, I still suck. I just started playing RoboCop, been shooting people in the dick ever since. So.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I still need to play that game.
Now that since it was free on the thing, I'm having fun. I do wish you could see RoboCop instead of the POV, but I get it. It's still
the first person shooter. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those.
You can't
either.
Not an option.
What? No, but you get to see him in like the cutscene, so you still get to see him.
I can't hate though because that's cool. It's fun.
No, yeah, we definitely when you come over, you have to check it out. You'll because like the story, it's about Nuke. Like the gang has Nuke and all. Yeah, so.
That's still the hardest drug I would ever do.
There you go.
I had to change my wording since I like it enhanced now.
I know you just want to go into random buildings and just say "bitches leave." You're not even.
That's the one thing I wish we had a Clarence in there because we got Nancy Allen returning as Lewis.
Fucking
so,
Red,
Peter Weller does the voice. So I'm
that's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure Halloween will be totally different type of game, but
yeah, no, looking forward to that.
What other news we got?
Did you see that news about
the eBay auction? Is that where we're going?
The eBay auction, yeah. I'll let you.
Yeah, no, I need to bite my tongue. Sorry.
All American Massacre, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. But some people in your community is like, oh, well, we're going to make sure that you all see it. It's a little ridiculous.
Well, you're not going to see it because it's just 2 scenes, right? Or Todd, you can probably break that down.
I don't know what the tape contains. I know the film was finished, and I know there was buzz recently on it getting completed. So, okay, Ben says 4 scenes. So, yeah, I know it's out there, and someone will get it out. I know they've already contacted the right people. If they need conversion to digital, I'm right here. I did it for Vinegar Syndrome. I can do it for you. If it's good enough for The Undertaker, not that one. It's good enough for Chop Top. But yeah, but I know it's like they keep getting closer and closer to trying to get it released, and hopefully that this doesn't kibosh that plan, because I'd still like to see that completed version. But we'll see. I mean, if the 4 scenes get released,
it feels like $8,500. I mean, that's a lot for any of us, but it's kind of cheap for that, I would think.
Well, people like to call it a lost film. It's not a lost film. It's an unreleased film. There is a difference.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
But everyone wants to call it it's not lost. It's just unreleased.
Was it lost at one point? And they're just
it's never been lost. The director, like there's been movement from the director and like recently. I know the biggest thing was the hurdles of the copyright and the fact that they didn't, people own Leatherface that you know, it's a hot, you know, a mess.
So what the fuck is that?
Is that Pucks?
I got it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize you guys could hear that.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, people.
We're all like, what's going on?
Obviously, I'm not at my station where I normally am. I'm currently at work. I'm going off my phone, so forgiveness, please. Oh, that's an apology.
I thought Bray was about to do a run-in on us or something.
Yeah. Ben's confirming, yeah, it's not the full movie. Yeah, so because I know this tape is old. It's been around for a while, so I'm assuming it's from the first run of tapings. I don't even know how they did.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Let's chill out with this. Hey, I'm gonna make sure that you all watch it. Stuff. It's a little ridiculous. Just my personal opinion, not in term of fleshly features. Just me.
No, you can co-sign that because I'm with Kruger here. Come make me.
Well, I don't know what else is going on. Was there anything? I know there's been a lot of other news and other stuff, but people are in a rush to get those views. Yeah, they are. Speaking of getting those views, maybe you know with WITCHBOARD coming out
in theaters.
What Pugs?
The Devil's Rejects is coming back to theaters. Is that it? We talked about that.
No, 20th anniversary makes me feel old. I'm sure.
Yeah, 2 decades.
There's like 30th anniversaries out there that don't feel that.
Clueless was 30. Fuck me.
Well, I'm Pugs. I know Monday I might be late on Batman now because Clue's back in theaters for the 40th anniversary. They're doing all 3 endings like they did in the original run. And 40 years ago, I was only able to see 2 as a child because I only had 2 parents, so only one would take me to each. So I feel like I want to see all 3, and they overlap.
I can't hate on that, but you know where I'll be. So
yeah, you'll be in the Dolby Theater right then. So I'll sneak over after. But
you're saying WITCHBOARD?
Oh yeah, speaking of getting them views in WITCHBOARD, maybe you know with the new film coming out, maybe I should. I'm not going to release any of the WITCHBOARD 2 extras, but maybe I'll drop a WITCHBOARD 3 one that's never been seen.
Nice.
Cool. Patreon.
To clarify, this was from the canceled Blu-ray.
The canceled the
lost material.
The lost Scream Factory release. I'm gonna start making videos like that, parody them. I'm not gonna throw in politics, but I'll parody the other videos and be the lost with Scream Factory WITCHBOARD extras, and then we'll match.
We haven't even gotten to a single review tonight.
Well, yeah, we haven't. Even got
we'll
to
sell them to you for $7,500.
We'll do a listing like they do. We'll sell it for $10,000, and then someone will buy it.
OBO.
The entire
we can cause a fake pandemic. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, yes, we will have a WITCHBOARD review tonight of the original. I bust out the original WITCHBOARD poster, which was actually
the original.
Yes, which was actually hanging in the Blue Rider offices. So I got like 3 of them, but that was the one that wasn't hanging. I already got one hanging, but. All right. When is the Devil's Rejects and Clue in theaters? Clue is in theaters this Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and Devil's Rejects is October 20th?
5th and 8th.
5th and 8th, okay.
Or, you know what? I'm sorry, 6th and 8th. It's the Wednesday and Monday of that week.
I should be,
oh, yeah.
on the 8th. I think.
The 6th. That's the day I get back. Aftershock. I'll see y'all there.
Ben says I have an original WITCHBOARD poster from this channel. That's the rare one, the lost one, correct?
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we do have an announcement.
We have big news for last tournament on the left.
An LA debut. That's our tease. We've been teasing that. I guess I'll throw the song on in the background.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So far we have announced Michael Kruger.
Your mic is a little off. Sorry.
Better, Dan?
Yes.
All right. Our first, God damn it, Dan. Now you fucked up my rhythm.
Well, no one could hear you.
All right. Well, now I'm going to just make you piss your pants. And our third entrant into the last tournament on the left, coming all the way from New Jersey, Jimmy Controversy enters the last tournament on the left. That will be Saturday, October 11th. Yes, we are all very happy about this one. We're all, well, at least 3 of us are definitely fans of Jimmy.
No, guy's a little pussy. I fucking package pile drive them last year.
I was gonna say,
bit. He ain't gonna do shit about it.
The tournament needed a little more controversy, so Mr. Jimmy, come on down.
He doesn't have his ice vest. That's all.
I hope he does.
It's been really cool watching him like grow and like just take the deathmatch world by storm.
It's gonna be cool watching him bleed that day too. Kruger.
All bullshit aside,
Uh-oh.
he's very good, and he's actually a very good worker. So if we do cross paths in this tournament, I will be happy. But if not,
well, technically, he won't cross paths with you. He'll cross paths with Michael Kruger.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's very confusing, it's like the first time you have your name is Michael Kruger instead of Mike Kruger. So now it's like,
oh, is it Michael? It's because of the stupid podcast I did last night.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole nother fucking story. Anyways,
but
Jimmy controversy. Show your ass up to LA. I'll smack you up. Fuck you.
He's gonna bring the violence. That guy can bring it and take it. So I'm really excited to see him.
He threatened to put his knee on my neck the last time I saw him. So we'll see how it goes.
Really? He did, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Dan was right next to me. I was like, Dan, use your privilege, please.
Now I will say this: we have another bit of breaking news with Jimmy controversy. This Friday at 6:00 Eastern, 9 Pacific. Jimmy Controversy will be on the channel. He will be a guest on Flesh Wound Features Presents Squared Circle Society. We'll talk about last tournament, what he's going on in his career. And not only that, we will announce entrant number 4 in the last tournament on the left this Friday.
Entrant number 4 is a big one. I'm excited.
Do they have a big one?
I don't even know if Dan knows who number 4 is yet because I haven't told him.
Well, I think
he knows some of the people coming up.
Yeah.
So he's excited.
They're all big, but
it's a stacked tournament. So
yeah, that's how we do.
So there we go. There's welcome Jimmy Controversy to the last tournament on the left.
So maybe. Oh, go ahead, Todd.
No. I was gonna say, yeah. Hopefully, for your safety, hopefully you don't have to face our monster. But there are a few other monsters in this tournament, so
it's a tournament of beasts. I mean, there's no good option. You're gonna get fucked up in last tournament on the left.
I'm coming in 3 blue chews deep.
Oh shit!
and we'll have announcements for some non-tournament participants coming up. Our announce team will probably announce maybe next maybe with Toxie, maybe next Friday we'll announce our announce team. We'll start announcing stipulations, but this Friday we'll announce the next participant. So
Todd, I want fucking Peter Dinklage as my second at the end of the fucking show.
The New York Ripper. Oh wait, that's something else. Sorry. I am caught up, by the way, Pugs.
Good. Great.
Which is us just saying you're fucking up if you're not watching Dexter Resurrection. Just
correct. They've course corrected this show
fuck yeah, they have.
So yeah.
All right. So
what are we fucking reviewing tonight?
Well, first thing we're going to talk about is, Dan, you want to talk about that Jason universe?
Oh, okay. So we're doing that first. All right.
Sorry. Yeah, well, we still have Pugs.
All right. So Sweet Revenge.
After the Jason Cup, I'm out.
Yeah. We have Pugs on limited availability tonight.
Limited availability. So we'll flip that. So Sweet Revenge. For me, it just felt like, all right, we get to see a couple cool Jason kills. It's
Daniel, you should probably explain what it is.
Yeah.
So Sweet Revenge is the new Jason Universe short film. It's the first official Jason film in 16 years. So kind of a big deal on paper. The actual 13-minute short was kind of just, I mean, we get a couple cool Jason kills. it's not a. I had a few issues with it. I thought number one, Jason looks small, even though the actor is apparently like 6'6", so it's not a tiny guy. But just the way they shot it, he just felt tiny. So I had an issue with that. I did like the idea that the lake could bring somebody else back, but I don't know. That wasn't really necessarily planned out particularly well. It's like, okay, so the guy's cheating, but would you have known about that? Why are you back? I don't know. Like, it just felt like, okay, we get to see a couple cool kills inspired by past films, and maybe that's enough for people, but I was just kind of overall underwhelmed with this. I don't think the product placement was an issue. If I didn't know this was an Angry Orchard thing, I don't think I would have caught any of it, if I'm being brutally honest. I know people are bitching about that, but I don't know.
The same people who love Mac and Me, I'm sure.
Yeah, it wasn't Mac and Me level or anything. Nothing like that. But there were some callbacks. I don't know. I feel like the same way with the fan films. It's like
I was going to get to the fan films. Do you think this is better than the fan films? Or which would you rather?
I've seen better fan films.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously the first Bigfoot is the best, but
yeah,
that has Tits, Jessiflux, and Bigfoot and Jason. But
there's a lot of the fan films that are kind of overrated for me too.
I think Never Hike Again. That I know. Sorry, Kruger. I think those are overrated. But
yeah. I like. Like I said, I like the idea of adding to it. Okay, I'm perfectly fine. So we're gonna get an undead character fighting Jason. Like, that's fine. But this, it felt like it's hard to get invested because this is not going to factor into a movie that who knows when we're going to get. It's not going to factor into Crystal Lake. So it's just 13 minutes of just, okay, couple cool Jason kills. It's not awful, but it's nothing to write home about. And that's probably about it. I couldn't do like 20 podcasts on this breaking down the 13 minutes.
I've seen people do podcasts on less.
Break it down. There's not much to digest. It's a fucking fast food cheeseburger. Like, for me, it gave me exactly what I thought it was going to, and exactly what I wanted. It's a quick meal, under 13 minutes really, and we were in and out. We had some. The gore could have been a little better, but a lot of it looked like cool Halloween props that you would get like at a Spirit or a mom and pop shop. And you know what? I found that fucking charming, because when it was time to stab somebody, that it looked good, but like all the body parts and debris, it just looked like a maze, which I'm not hating on. I agree with Jason looking a little small. That is a big issue, but it didn't take away from this. Honestly, again, it was a cheeseburger.
Honestly, I didn't think he looked any smaller than the last Friday the 13th movie, though. If you really look at him, he looks about comparable.
Yeah, really? I think Mears is way big. At least, well, maybe because he's a Rambo stance. Like, I'm more intimidated by him than I was this guy.
I mean, he's no Kane or even Ken Kirkenjerk. I mean, Ken was giant, so that's like the anomaly in the Jason.
It's also presence. I thought Derek Mears did a fantastic job. I think
I did too, but he's not a big guy compared to the.
He's tall. He's not.
Derek Mears is a big dude.
He's a tall guy. He's not that like.
I didn't have to look at him, so I didn't think he was tall. So.
You're on a different level. So.
I know. So our definitions of tall and short may be a little different.
Yeah. But no, overall, I would recommend it. It's like a half-hour TV show without commercials. Although it is one big commercial, which is fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to change the game or anything. It was just a cool little,
Yeah, when you were saying invested, Dan, I was like, it's not. You don't need to get invested in this one.
Yeah,
like, I know you want to, but it's not necessary.
It hit all the beats of a Friday the 13th film in 13 minutes. Yeah. Which also kind of exposes how little there is to a Friday the 13th.
No titties.
I knew that was going to come up, but it was a YouTube short. And the climate we're in, Dan, we don't really get titties. We're in the
climate. I bring titties.
We're in the 1950s of film again. So until that pendulum swings the other way,
We got
it is
some
what it
titties
is.
in some movies.
In
tonight.
general, Dan, I understand that it happens occasionally. It is.
I
not
want to
the
see
norm.
that Angry Orchard spilled across.
Like, if they're gonna pop up on YouTube, then you're watching the wrong one. Then you need to go watch the fan film Voorhees Night of the Beast with Bigfoot and Jessa Flux and her titties. Before
Oh,
they
yeah.
look at me titties, but yeah.
Jessa coming through. Yeah, no, I mean this is what it is. It's 13 minutes. I mean, you're all gonna watch it, obviously. I mean, it's just okay, cool. Like, let me know when Crystal Lake's out. Let me know when we finally get a movie. I was thinking like it would have been nice if they could have at least settled on a Jason actor or something. Like a 13-minute short, to be honest, they probably should have just reached out to Kane and maybe more people would have cared about it because the
We don't
views
know if they didn't.
you would expect for something like this.
Because
I
they
agree.
didn't say Friday the 13th though.
Yeah.
Maybe, but a lot of people.
I really haven't been online lately, but like I figured I'd hear a lot about it, but they kind of not
Kruger
moved.
hasn't
but
even watched it. That tells you something, though.
that's why, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. Apparently, there's going to be 2 more commercials, which I'm kind of cool with that. Do some funny commercials with Jason. I mean, I have no issues with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather get official Jason content than more fan films.
Yeah, like I suppose so. I mean, we got Crystal Lake coming, so we'll see what happens with that. And I suspect the movie will probably happen. There's so much back and
Well,
forth.
they announced it with the whole thing that's coming.
Yeah, I heard somebody say though not anytime soon, but you can hammer out a Jason movie pretty quick. So they might be saying that, and who knows, maybe we'll get it next year for Halloween. It's possible. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't really put a rating on a 13-minute short, but I thought the kills were good. So yeah.
I want more, so it is something, right?
Yeah.
Room for improvement. I'll give you that.
Yeah. I say check it out. It's worth a watch. But I figured you guys wanted to hear our thoughts on it. I mean, it doesn't change the game. It's a cool little short.
Word.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. So now into
I'm going to bid you adieu.
all right.
Kruger, I said adios.
All right, Kruger, you can come back now.
Adios, Mr. Kruger.
All right.
good seeing you, pugs.
All right, guys.
Sayonara, my
Adios.
Negro brethren.
Stay black, and I'll see you in Disneyland. Bye. Oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney has good genes.
She does.
And great tits.
I definitely say Americanas. We're checking out, by the way, too.
I was trying to time that out with something, and I just
And now she has her other movie out too.
yeah, it's like all cities.
And then there's another one coming out too. She's gonna get Pedroed if she's not careful. She already is, really.
I feel like you could stretch her a long way before she gets Pedroed.
Nah, they've already turned on her.
I don't know who that is. All she's got to do is show boobs.
Twitter, your people, they've already turned on her.
Who's turned on Sydney Sweeney?
Everyone, are you not in the loop, Dan? Like,
Oh, I know about because they think that eugenics are in the commercial.
Yeah, well, dumbass. That's what he's talking about.
But that ain't everybody. Most people think
there is a turn. No one went and saw her movie.
it wasn't really. I didn't even know she had it.
Oh, okay,
that was
Dan.
her in it.
I know it's if it's not in Dan's world, he doesn't get it. See, Ben gets it.
People
Your
are
people, Dan.
You never turn on the hot blonde. But all right. Up next, we have from writer-director Joe Begos, Jimmy and Stiggs. So in this movie, a perfect storm of lousy news sees out-of-work filmmaker Jimmy Lang spiral into a bender, during which he claims to have been abducted by aliens, and fearing their return, he contacts his old friend Stiggs to help him gear up for war.
Look, guys, I am a Joe Begos simp. I love this man. I love everything that he does. So this is a biased review, but it's one of the funnest things I've watched all year. I had so much fucking fun with this movie. The effects, everything, the gore, dialogue, like people bitch about Joe Begos' dialogue, kind of how they bitch about Rob Zombie's dialogue. But for me, Joe Begos' people, the characters he portrays in his movies, just like Rob Zombie does, those are going to be people that I'd be hanging out with. They're going to be people that like I feel familiar with, which is why I enjoy their movies so much. And this was not like any different. We got Joe Begos fighting off aliens with one of his best friends in a Evil Dead 2 style concept.
Neon concept. That's what makes it just
in his apartment.
Yeah. Well, and that's another cool thing is like this dude literally made this whole movie in his fucking own apartment. But at the end of the day, like I loved it. I fucking loved this. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Loved the conspiracy theory weirdo shit. I loved the cocaine, alcoholic, fucking drug-filled paranoia. With just neon lights going boom, 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 boom the whole fucking time. This movie's like a fucking crazy bad acid trip. That's fun. And that's the best way I can describe it. I fucking adore this movie. It's one of my favorite things I've seen all year. Joe Begos still continues to impress me with everything that he has fucking ever made. And if there was a movie that was made for Kruger, it's probably this one. If you're gonna go on paper and go like word for word on what I like, yeah, it's this one. And I'm glad I got to see it in theaters, and I'm just glad that Eli Roth, of all people, saw some merit in Joe Begos. Hopefully, he gets him a little bit of money.
Yeah, this. I mean, one thing before I talk about the movie itself, the fake trailers, Piano Killer, and Don't Go in the House, Bitch, at the beginning. Piano Killer, I need to see that, even if it's just a short.
Both of them, dude. Don't Go in the House, Bitch, needs to happen.
Yeah, I thought those were just fucking hilarious. I love that horror section, Eli Roth's company is taking a chance on, some lower budget stuff like this. Now, this movie is not for everybody. There's going to be people who have similar issues with, at least as far as the dialogue goes, with some of the same issues they have with Rob Zombie. The look at the film's not going to click with everybody, but I fucking loved it. As far as the story goes, definitely style over substance. As far as but you don't really need anything more. It's just this guy fighting these practical aliens in his apartment. Which, talking about that, this character is basically me minus the drug problem.
No, stop yourself.
Don't argue over who it is. It can be everyone, guys.
Well, let me get to it. In this apartment, and not everybody maybe.
I know where Dan's going. So
he's got an Alex Dorenzi neon lamp. Kay Parker, the late great Kay Parker, rest in peace, pops up on the screen. This dude just loves everything that I love, and this is his apartment.
Joe Begos is way cooler than you will ever be.
There's an end credits tour of his place, and I'm like, this dude, he loves Grindhouse and golden era smut. Like, I love this guy already. Really cool place. So yes, not for everybody, but I did really love this. And no CG. There's a good breakdown in the behind the scenes of how he did like a lot of the effects.
Shot on film. You haven't even said no one's dropped
16 millimeter, yeah, in Joe's actual apartment, which I didn't realize that because I mean, who the hell does that? Like that.
Well, I did. Full disclosure, I have worked with the producer one of the producers a few times. I did talk to him. They actually shot the finale. I'm guessing it was the spaceship portion or the part where he's cut. I don't want to spoil.
Okay.
In his studio. So it's his house, and the finale they shot portions in, and I can kind of tell because I did go back and see it a second time.
Okay.
See where the flip happens, and they kind of talk about it in the behind the scenes portion.
Yeah.
Breaking through the wall. I'll just say that.
But like, he just left some shit as is. Like, his house is still like partially the set for this thing.
It's like walking on the set. It literally is because he filmed it in his home.
It's hard not to love this. I mean, I'm sure. Could I point out like some warts here or there? Sure.
Dude, but for fuck's sake, like, this isn't a movie that you do that with. It's like pointing out warts for fucking brain damage or fucking basket case. This is just a very niche, very awesome fucking concept where we actually got to see a fucking artist go full in on his vision. And
damn near losing his own limbs in the process to make it, risking them at the very least.
Exactly. Like, dude, he fucking fucked himself up for this fucking movie, Joe Begos. Like, fuck yeah, I'm all about that. And I love this fucking movie. I love this fucking movie to death. It just made me, like, it made me happy. It made me have hope. Like, hey, maybe if I don't go and do wrestling for the rest of my life, I fucking just find myself in the filmmaking. Look at what this fucker has done at fucking 43 years old and was able to do with bare minimum fucking resources. So I love this movie. It's one of my favorite things I've seen all year.
You have a lot of options. Like, you got a few for your best film of the year, and I know this is up contentions when we get to the year end. You got a couple early on that I'm curious how that pans out.
Jimmy and Stiggs right now is
at your top,
probably the one to beat.
Yeah.
So basically, we need to do like Kruger and Jimmy controversy.
Do that.
Versus aliens.
We could do the Angry Orchard version, 13-minute version. Who would be your Stiggs, Kruger?
Who?
Jimmy, what wrestler would be your Stiggs?
That's a good question, actually.
I can think of a few, but like,
yeah, but to be like my actual Stiggs, that would like,
yeah,
I wanted to be me and him. Mike James, dude.
No, that makes.
I mean, dude, literally, Jimmy and Stiggs' fucking theme song on their fucking stupid entrance music is Sick House's theme. It is. It's dun 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 dun. Fucking Just One Fix by Ministry.
That's.
There you go. We'll make that next. We're putting on a wrestling event, and we'll do a movie.
Well, neon death match should be. Future years, we'll think.
There you go,
dude. I'm fucking in. I am so in. Fucking put the black lights on the whole ring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a thought for the future.
Anyways, Jimmy and Stiggs, like, I just want to like put this out there. This movie is a movie that probably about 10 years ago would have never made it to theaters. The fact that we got to see this in theaters, the fact that Cinemark is putting this out, I don't know where you guys saw it, but
AMC.
Like AMC, the big movie theaters, they're giving us the opportunity to see something like this is fucking rad. We should support this. We should fucking go and see this. I'll be honest with you. Saw this movie fucking 3 times already. And that's just not only because I love it, but because like movies like this deserve a fucking chance.
Yeah.
And this was the perfect what can I say? The perfect appetizer to the October that we have coming up. And if you love alien abduction movies, you love Rob Zombie, you love sleazeball bullshit like he fucking makes, you're gonna like this fucking movie. And I will say it's one of my favorites of the whole year and one of my favorites when it comes to just alien abductions. This was really, really, really out there when it came to its concept, and it fucking lived up to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it is really cool getting to see movies like this on the big screen. I hope people support it because it really matters with this stuff. So don't, put your money where your mouth is. Go see it at the theater, and hopefully we'll get more. Hopefully we'll get more from horror section. I got a vibe during the behind the scenes stuff. I'm like, I feel like Eli Roth is probably thinking like, man, I wish I could make movies like this. I know I'm doing the bigger stuff, but I wish I could do stuff like this. Chris, Slasher Home Video. I loved it, and I don't even like Rob Zombie movies. Okay. Yeah, just mostly the dialogue. I know there's going to be a lot.
The dialogue is 100% like if you.
It's extra fucky. We'll just say that.
It's extra fucky, bitch, fucking fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucks. A lot of fucks. But that's how it would be. I feel like if aliens are like coming trying to put probes.
And that's what I always say. And that's what I like felt. Because people gave Joe Begos this shit when he made Bloody Christmas.
Ooh, wow. He does the dialogue Rob wants to, in my opinion. All right.
Be careful. You're going to get Sherry Moon and Jimmy and Stiggs, too.
And I would be fine with that, you fucking little bitch.
I love her.
Oh, you really love her. You're fucking
we can talk shit because the joke.
Fourth person not here that it hates her. That would have worked better with Bugs here.
That doesn't matter. I'm gonna put my wiener in both of your mouths. All right. Damn. Calm it down. Anyways,
Jimmy and Stiggs so good. Kruger put his wiener in your mouth. That's the box art quote. If you need a quote for the video release, you can have that one.
Watch your movie or you'll get a dick to the mouth.
Legitimately, though, I enjoyed this movie. I love the characters. I love the fact that Jimmy is this struggling director that has substance abuse problems out his ass. Hey, very relatable. But also with Stiggs' sobriety, and then he kind of has to break past that to go on this journey.
I know. It's like I felt like when Kruger came to visit, I'm all sober.
Hey, man, come on.
The whole time I was like, Todd, his finger's gonna fall off. Get him to the hospital. Your finger was literally like hanging by a thread. I don't know how you didn't have to go.
Was it that one?
This one.
Yeah, see, it's still on there.
It's still there.
Doesn't make sense.
It's kind of fucked up looking, but but no, like legit. I love this fucking movie, man. It was like having. The aliens look cool, and not to mention, it was just like fucking having a night out with the boys.
Yeah, no, I totally. This is like one of those movies, like, Devil's Reject we brought up together. I always like to light up the joint when we're chilling at Charlie's. This is a total hangout movie where it's like you feel you can drink along, smoke along, do some coke if you want, and just party while watching the movie. It's one of those you can just.
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
We're not encouraging, but also
Coca-Cola.
If you wanted to, then sure, like have some fucking fun. It's Jimmy and goddamn Stiggs, and if there's any movie that fucking should be under the influence, it should be this one. Like, dude, I wish I still did acid. Like, I really do, because if I did, this movie would have been amazing. Like. And it's still amazing, but there's a very niche audience that this movie is going to work for, where you understand how much we love it. I don't think that's going to be a wide variety of people, but fuck me, I love this fucking movie. It's one of the best things I've seen all year. Joe Begos is a fucking directing god who cannot do any fucking wrong in my eyes. He hasn't missed ever. And right now, he's one of my favorite directors going today. He's one of my favorite writers going today. And Jimmy and Stiggs it was the fucking shot of dopamine I needed through my fucking brain into my skull.
But yeah, so well, there's not going to be any surprises.
I know.
Here,
Yeah. Well, what do you rate it, Kruger? We're curious.
Do you want me to rate it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We know the answer.
Don't have to.
I mean, it's a 4.5. It's not a total. It's not a total 5 yet.
All right.
But also, I didn't watch this like super high or super under. Like, dude, give me some mushrooms in this movie. This movie is going to be my favorite movie of all time, maybe. Like, I love the heart that this film had, and I highly suggest, if you haven't watched it yet, I think it's only going to be in theaters for another 2 days. If you watch it, stay through the credits and watch how it was fucking made, because it is nothing short of a fucking goddamn artistic miracle that this movie was as good as it was.
And keep in mind, not only with just this movie, a lot of this stuff we're getting now, you don't have a month and a half to see it. Yeah. So
sometimes it's not even, we can't even talk. By the time we talk about it, it's almost out of theaters.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, less than a week.
Ben said I did a double of this in TMNT. It sort of fit perfectly. On my second viewing, that was part of my double.
I want the turtles
I did a quad,
the language in this film.
There's YouTube videos that fix that.
So I'm actually giving this a 5. And it's not for everybody, but I'm still giving it a 5. I had a 5.
That's surprising, and I respect you now, Dan. I respect the legend of Hulk Hogan.
It was the Alex Terenzi neon sign.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna love the stuff in the background. I was like, damn,
I'm at AMC and watching Kay Parker on screen. How am I not giving it a 5?
Can we also just say Space Slug? Like, just Space Slug. Space Slug was amazing. That was the coolest fucking thing I've seen all year. Straight out of the fucking 1960s, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Yeah. Joe Begos, you're the fucking man, and I hope one day I get to fucking meet you so I could talk about every single fucking one of your movies, because I love all of them.
Don't scare him away. Come on, you don't stand it up too much.
I will, dude.
I know that's we're trying to make that happen. Don't go too far. I'm with Dan. I'm a 5 all the way on this one. Again, not for everyone, but it delivers.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm a 5 now.
Okay, we talked you into it.
Yeah, no, I'm a 5. Like, dude, at the end of the day, like, I couldn't ask for anything better. Like, anything that's more Kruger. This is Kruger's movie. When it comes to everything I like, the drug-filled fucking ridiculousness, the psychedelic fucking visuals, and then creatures and body horror. Yeah, no, you know what? Fuck it. It's a 5. This is by far one of the best movies I've seen all fucking year. And everybody that likes the weird and obscure and the Joe Begos fucking filmography, this is going to be like him just going 9 volts to the fucking cannon.
Hell yeah. So yeah, go see it. You don't have long, so pretty much go see it now. All right. Jimmy and Stiggs, can't wait to pick up the Blu-ray of that.
Yeah. I just bought Mind's Eye and Almost Humans Blu-ray just so I had everything.
Yeah, you could tell even in those early couple films. I'm like, okay, this guy is definitely standing out, which is hard to do.
Mind's Eye is extremely underrated. That is probably a better sequel than the Scanner sequels are.
Oh yeah, Mind's Eye is great. I love Mind's Eye. All right, so up next we have Witchboard 2025 from director Chuck Russell. And in this film, director Chuck Russell marks his return to the horror genre with Witchboard, a wild reimagining of the classic 1986 horror film. In this movie, Emily and her fiancé Christian discover an ancient Wiccan artifact, a pendulum board, as they prepare to open a bistro in New Orleans' French Quarter. Emily becomes obsessed with the board's power of divination and spirit summoning, exposing her to the ancient spirit of the Queen of Witches. Desperate to help his fiancée, Christian seeks the advice of occult expert Alexander Baptiste. But Baptiste has secrets of his own, including a connection to a modern-day coven of witches. All right, so Witchboard, Chuck Russell back in the horror genre, and I think most people know who Chuck Russell is, but he is the director of the Blob remake, which I think pretty much everybody loves. Probably the most common answer to what's your favorite Elm Street sequel, I would say Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Mask, Eraser with Schwarzenegger, Scorpion King. He had some very good record at the box office. It's actually kind of a surprise that he hasn't made more films than he has. Yeah, he also did I Am Wrath, which was a revenge movie with Travolta that was decent. Bless the Child. It's been a while since he's done a horror movie. I guess, yeah, Bless the Child would probably be the last one. So apparently this one's getting some shit, and I haven't watched reviews, but I actually kind of liked it.
Is the shit because it's a pendulum board, not a Ouija board?
I know that was an issue just from the trailer.
Even I was like, well, it's not a Ouija, but I mean,
it looks cool.
Well, here's the thing: a witch board, it still works with the pendulum board. It doesn't need to be the Parker Brothers game, like,
yeah.
And they explain it pretty much early on, but yeah, that was a thing. Well, it's not. But you know what? If you want to watch, there already is the Ouija series now too. So it makes sense why they did something different. Like, I mean, is it my favorite of the Witchboard films? No, that's easily Witchboard 2, but that's just me. But that's super 90s.
Well, you know what struck me with this one? It really feels like a 90s movie. It has a strong 90s vibe. Not that, they're just going for 90s nostalgia or it takes place during the 90s or anything like that. It feels like it was made around that time. It almost has a kind of
let's see
Wishmaster kind of vibe.
Wishmaster. It has that artisan feel, that Wishmaster era. Even Witchboard 3, which isn't a great film, but it feels like from that era. Like if this came out right after, I would have believed it. Like if this would have been Witchboard 4 that followed after 3, but yeah, it has that 90s artisan feel.
It does. Artisan. Yeah, you nailed it with artisan. That's what this feels like. It's not perfect, but I thought it was kind of a fun, witchy 90s popcorn film.
Yeah, it was a different take, but I think that they didn't, because I mean, what is left to do with you know what? I almost pulled out my prop, but I forgot. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of ground to cover. I mean, they could have just remade the first one, but do we really need that?
No, I wouldn't want a beat by beat remake of the 86 film. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
And it does. I mean, Chuck Russell's a very good director. I like most of his. Ironically, Scorpion King's the one I don't like, but for the most part,
I've still not watched that. Of how much I disliked the whole Mummy Returns debacle.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like you'd love it, but who knows?
I don't think I like. Yeah, that was like, wasn't that Skinny Rock too? No, that was before Be Cool.
That was very early.
You guys remember that when Rock tried to slim down to be an actor? That was
He's getting back to that with Smashing Machine. Not while he's huge, but I mean, you know what I mean. Going back to trying to be an actor. But another thing that I liked about this, likable characters in a modern horror movie like this. I thought the couple felt like a real couple. I cared about them. That's kind of rare.
And speaking of The Rock, our lead, she was Bethany in the Jumanji films.
Yeah, Madison Eisman, very easy on the eyes. This does have some boobs too.
Yeah.
Brief, but
not hers.
Not hers, but
hers are digitally altered in the shower by steam, which you can clearly see in the trailer.
You could, yeah, I was gonna say.
So I expected none. So when we did get some background ones, I was kind of okay. Well, we get some background ones, and we get some clear shots too in one of the scenes too.
Yeah, and there's some fun gore in this too. I mean, I don't want to spoil it all, but like there's a cat that's responsible for a lot of dismemberment.
I think if you're a cat fan, I think Kruger would like the cat in this. He'd want the cat. I do think that because he's a cat.
Yeah. It I don't know. It's weird. I haven't specifically watched the reviews, so I don't know like what their specific issues are, but there is a lot of dogpiling, and I'm not quite sure why with this one. I mean, there's some CG that you'd expect in anything now, but I kind of thought it was surprisingly solid. I meant to mention Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays the mysterious Alexander Baptiste in here. That is Vecna from Stranger Things. So,
is that who that is?
If he looks familiar, yes, he's the big bad in Stranger Things. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know. There was something about it. It was not what I was expecting. I really kind of thought, I was like, shit, this is just going to feel like a Blumhouse take, 900th take on the Ouija formula that we just see so many Ouija movies.
And yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's the official franchise now that uses the Ouija board, the Parker Brothers one.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm glad. Like I admit I was like, oh, it's not a Ouija board, it's a pendulum board. But like I said, they really like explained that from the get-go, so it didn't end up bothering me at all.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see more people checking this out and seeing what they think, because yeah, this was surprisingly fun time. I don't know if there's any franchise potential if we're going to get another a couple of Witchboard sequels to this, but I'm glad to see Chuck Russell back. He's very good. Like, this movie's paced very well. You're never really looking at your watch, and I mean, he still got it. Pretty much everything. I think there's like one thing on his resume that I haven't seen, but it's a hell of a record. I mean, The Blob's great. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, even though it's heading in a certain trend, is still great. The Mask, Jim Carrey. I mean, I don't know why he didn't, I don't want to say do more, but it just felt like he should have kept hammering out blockbusters.
It may have been just a case of that was the genre that he kicked off his start, and he wasn't a horror guy. That's a lot of people like that.
Oh, I'm just saying movies in general. Like,
oh, okay. Well, he could just be picky.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but go watch some Chuck Russell movies if you haven't seen them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. One little thing.
We have a question from Ben.
Ben, is it worth paying for a ticket to the theater for this one, or wait to stream? I would go by what we said about it and judge how do you feel about Artisan in the 90s. Maybe that'll answer that question for you. One little thing, and then I know this is budgetary. I felt like they could have explored New Orleans a little bit more than we did, because it's like one of the best settings for a horror movie.
Maybe they had limited days there, because I don't know where they shot this.
Yeah,
and I don't know how much the producer Blue Rider Pictures like had to do with it, other than because they own the rights. Mm-hmm. But I'll definitely ask questions, because I'll be seeing him and the guy running the Witchboard Museum probably next month. So. Sweet. Oh yeah, full disclosure, I have worked for the producer of this film, so I'm not giving it a glowing review because of any other reason, because I did legitimately like it. So, and if I didn't, I'd tell you guys.
Yeah. So what do you rate it, Todd?
I liked it quite a bit, and I do like that. I miss that Artisan era. I'm gonna give it a 4. I mean, it might be more to a 3.5, but I'm okay giving it a 4 if you know what you're getting into.
I'm a 3.5. Like I said, fun popcorn movie, not perfect, but I was surprised just how 90s this really felt. How specifically you nailed it with Artisan in particular.
Yeah.
So if you long for that era, you might want to check it out in the theater.
Which is because that's what, like, if you look at the Blue Rider sequels, that's what they are though too. Like the Night of the Demons 2 and 3. Well, no, those are technically Republic, but that's close. They did get distributed through Artisan on home video, but
Yeah.
he's dead. Daily Ghost asks, Witchboard remake better than Weapons?
If you ask me if I had to rewatch one right now, it would be the Witchboard remake, probably.
Really? Right.
I'm not saying better. Again, it's just
it has that vibe. I get it. I totally do.
It's another one. There's going to be somebody that's going to watch. You guys are crazy. I hated that movie. I realize it's
but you know, our life experience is different than yours, and we lived through that 90s era, and it was a great time.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward. I'll be honest. I really was not looking forward to this either. And
I am 100% on this too. I avoided the trailers like I try to do. It wasn't like on my high anticipate. I forced myself. I saw it on a day. I watched 4 movies, and it was a really good day. Started off with Turtles, TMNT, so I knew that was going to be good. Everything I watched that day, Americana, good. I had good genes. This, and I watched Jimmy and Stiggs again. It was a good day at the theaters. And normally if I'm watching that much, something that's not as good is going to stick out. I mean, like literally the other films I'm throwing out there, it's like you have Turtles, which is one of my favorites, still one of the greatest independent films ever made. Jimmy and Stiggs was a 5, and I watched this right before it. So
yeah. So yeah, I think you can hopefully interpret from our review whether this is theater worthy or not. Either way, though, it's probably another one you don't have a ton of time. So
this was a weird one. It came out on Friday, actually Friday, not Thursday, like everything else. Dan was like, it doesn't come out till next week. I was like, no, it comes out on Friday. So it threw everything off. So
yeah, it was throwing me off. I'm like, fuck, there's no way. I'm Atlanta. Like, we get pretty much everything that you get. Todd, I think you're skipping one, because that's not the order I had.
Do we have the other one next?
I had Went Up the Hill.
All right. Well, we don't have Kruger back yet. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah. All right. So Went Up the Hill, brand new ghost story from director Samuel Van Grinsven. And in this film, one second. In this film, we follow Jack, who ventures to remote New Zealand for the funeral of his estranged mother and meets her widow Jill. But his mother's spirit returns to inhabit each of their bodies, instigating a life-threatening 3-way nocturnal dance. So the trailer for this one intrigued me. We also get some Stranger Things, although not the kids, at least, who are in everything. In this one, Dacre Montgomery, who plays Jack in this film, what's the character's name? Billy, the bully kid. I'm somebody will correct me in the chat, but he is in this. And Vicky Creeps as Jill. So this one was it's again grief horror, but this one really plays out a little bit more. Let's just say a lot of people are going to consider like that's a drama. That's not horror.
I mean, it's a drama first. I mean, it's heavy on the drama. I mean, even AMC doesn't even consider it horror. I mean, I'm not saying it's not horror. It's part of it, but
it gets there. It definitely gets to be.
But I think someone who doesn't like horror can watch this as a drama without issues.
Yeah, it's a ghost story, and that doesn't always have to be horror.
I think that's the one thing that makes it horror, but that's a whole nother debate.
Yeah. So stunning New Zealand landscapes, the dark gray look, Tyson Perkins cinematography shines here. It has that feel of a classic Gothic ghost story. And also Hanan Townsend's score really adds to this. This is a very well-made, well-acted movie. Grief horror, we say it every week, it seems like that's kind of where it's at for some of the great genre films nowadays. And it's unique because you have 2 actors playing 3 characters in this. It's about freeing yourself from the ghosts of your past. I really enjoyed this. This is another movie, though. It's not going to be for everybody. I can see a lot, obviously I'm going to be more on the positive side, but a lot are going to be like, fuck you, this was boring, I hated it. But I like ghost stories, and I thought this was interesting. A little bit, I don't want to say that the trailer makes it seem a little more hot and heavy than you would think. It is kind of kinky in a weird sort of way, because you have a lesbian couple, Elizabeth, the mother who is passed, is possessing her gay son and fucking her lesbian lovers. So it's got kind of a weird
I think that's kind of a spoiler, Dan.
Well, they're fucking because it's in the three-way nocturnal dance, Todd. It's in the fucking. That's not a spoiler.
Okay, I didn't watch the trailer, so feels like one.
Well, it's in the description. So I mean, it does have some kink factor that they're working out these issues in that way, but it's not there are some titties in this one, though. So
where do you think I fall, Dan?
I think you fucking hated this movie.
Well, let me see if I can get this right. Fuck you, Dan. I hate it. That's what it right. Is that what I was supposed to say? Now, yeah. This definitely wasn't for me. I didn't care. I was bored. It didn't help that the color palette is garbage. I hate movies like this.
But it makes sense that this is a dark.
I understand, but I'm fighting to stay. It's like driving in the desert. I hate it, and I drift. I feel like if I would have been at home, I would have had to rewound like 3 or 4 times, because I'm so fucking bored. My brain starts to. Yeah.
Well, I knew this was not going to be for you.
Yeah, I know. I kind of wish I would have skipped it, but I didn't. It wasn't like Skinamarink. I wasn't sitting there like I want to fucking leave the whole time. Like, it was fine. I wanted to see how it concluded. It just wasn't for me.
Actually, a very good ending too.
I do. Yeah, I think the ending, like, if we would have got like a non-ending or something, I probably would have fucking hated it. But I mean, I was interested to see where it goes. It's just not something I'll ever watch again, and it definitely wasn't for me. But I do think it did stick the ending and make it at least worth the journey I was forced to go through.
They won't be putting your
no, I don't think so,
on the back cover.
I normally skip stuff I know I'm not gonna like, but I didn't watch a trailer. But I could just look at the poster and be like, this is good. It looks like a movie that's just like, yeah, it smells pretentious. So that's what it is.
Serious drama about working out your past trauma and
pretentious. I get
relationship issues. I wouldn't call that.
Well, that's the problem. I'm fucking Gen X. We don't deal with our past traumas. We just drink through them and ignore everything. So I don't want to see other people's bullshit on display. So that doesn't help me. Like, it literally just clicked in my brain why I don't like all that fucking trauma bullshit you like. Because we don't deal with it. I don't deal with it. I put it in a fucking lock part and I just ignore it.
You bury it.
Yeah, like a man's supposed to. That's what I was trained to do, and that's what I do. And that's why this movie now it means something, because it literally just made me understand why I am not a fan of 98% of grief horror.
Well, that's not entirely true. You have given some good reviews.
I said 98% why I don't like it.
Yeah, I would roll that back, because I think you've liked.
There can be stuff that I like that is a grief horror, but there's other elements about it that I enjoy. This is just the grief. I don't want to hear that bullshit. If I don't want to deal with my trauma, I don't want to deal with yours.
Okay. So bury your emotions.
Like a man should, God damn it. I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to get canceled for being masculine.
We're never going to get that BetterHelp money here on YouTube. Everybody's sponsored by them.
Yeah, no.
BetterHelp, Todd. Don't be a pussy. Bury your feelings. No, I liked it. I did enjoy it quite a bit, but I get that.
Todd is a very healthy man. At least I get the man part, so I'm good.
There you go. Yeah. Also, too, like, I did see an interview with the cast, and I know Vicky, she wore different perfumes for Jill and Elizabeth. Like, there was a whole, apparently, Doc Ray Montgomery actually worked out some issues that he actually was having in this movie. So,
God damn it, Ben nailed. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, Ben is feeling his feelings like a millennial. Yet he doesn't drink like one. That's one weird thing about him. Neither does Pugs. You know, millennials are known to be fucking alcoholics. You and Pugs, like that part you guys skipped, both of you.
You know, I hear that a lot, but I do feel like there's a lot like me and Pugs that just like believe me, I know I would be an alcoholic.
My cousin has a drink in his hand right now in the other room, guaranteed. We got bottles and bottles of booze in there. If I ever want to drink, the house is always fully stocked.
Yeah, yeah.
My
I
cousin
will have like a mixed drink.
Yeah, you'll drink occasionally, but you're not a drinker. I would never. Yeah, either his Pugs won't even touch it. But
been drunk like maybe a few times. Usually, always at a titty club, and that's it. Like
that's the worst place too.
It is the worst. It is the worst place. It's like don't do it. Don't have more than a couple drinks at most at a titty club. Yeah. So, but. Yeah, check this one out. I mean, once again, it's a theme tonight. Like you said, it's like a weekend, and it's like all of these movies are like you need to go fucking see it now if you're going to see it in theaters.
I think I saw 7 movies last week. Next week, I'm looking at about the same, maybe more if I do that one in Gardena.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's there's a lot coming out. Like I thought when during the summertime when my kid was here, I was missing a bunch, but there's more now that I feel like I'm trying to rush in. Like even just like The Knife, there's some like just suspense movies out that I want to check out.
Yeah. What do we got?
Trust. Eden, I want to see.
Yeah.
There's a bunch, and not to mention the retro stuff next week. We got Clue, Batman Returns. TMNT is still in theaters too. If you guys haven't checked that one out, it was cool to see. Totally off topic. The behind the scenes or the unearthed deleted scenes at the beginning from the dailies.
Yeah, tomorrow I've got that new Cohen film, Honey Don't, and
Primitive. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you said singular Cohen. Whatever happened to the other? But that's a whole nother thing. Hopefully not Warshawski. But what do you rate this one, Dan?
I give this one 3.5 stars. I did like it a lot.
I'll be generous. I'll give it a 2.
Okay.
It stuck the ending, so at least I didn't feel like my time was completely wasted.
Yeah, no,
but it wasn't for me.
You get a proper resolution to it, and that's
which a lot of times on grief horror you don't. It's just like, oh, go figure that shit out. Here's fuck all that. All right. I don't know if Kruger, are you back for this one? Kruger?
Yeah.
Kruger? Okay.
Yeah. Kruger would have hated when.
Oh my God. You would have wanted to stab people in the theater.
Who the fuck picked this? Fuck you, Dan. That's exactly what that would be.
I was saying that, Kruger, so yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. So Mickey's killing again. Or not, yep. The mouse is killing again. All right, so Mouseboat Massacre from director Andrea M. Catanella. And in this film, the story follows a young woman battling a drug addiction who suddenly begins to see a mutated mouse-human hybrid who infests her life. Those around her begin to drop like flies. And I'll do a hot tag to you, Kruger, because I got to grab something real quick, and I'll be right back. Hot tag.
Well, this movie sucks, dicks.
I think you said we had a good show, a good bunch of movies tonight, but no.
And not just like normal dicks, like dicks that are infected with herpes. This movie,
herpes cocksucker.
Yeah, this movie sucks, dude. I fucking hate it. I hate it more so than I hated whatever the fuck the first Mickey movie. That
really? See, I think I like this one better than I can't. I know the one that one. I can't think of the name right. Does anyone remember that first Mickey one that came out that was horrible?
Yeah, whatever the fuck that was, though. That I feel like that was better than this. This sucked like hardcore. The backstory was trash. The fucking
Mousetrap, Mickey's Mousetrap, or yeah, just Mousetrap. They dropped Mickey.
Yeah, right. Mousetrap was better than this. This just sucked. I hated the character. I hated the way he looked. He looked like a fucking dumbass. Also, he had that little like dirt when he's killing, and it just kind of took me out of the scenes. Because also just the death scenes, like it was never anything brutal. It was never anything that was memorable. This movie fucking sucked. It's a cash in to get some money because of Screamboat and all the other decent Mickey Mouse horror movies that we've got.
What was the other? I Heart Mickey. Was that?
I Heart Mickey and Screamboat are like the two top ones for me.
MOUSEBOAT Massacre. Was it Mousetrap? It gave me a Mousetrap's a different one, but yeah, it was Mickey's Mousetrap, and then they dropped the Mickey.
As I was walking away, I heard this movie sucks a herpes dick. So
Basically, yeah.
So basically, Kruger didn't like it. Todd, I'm sorry. Did you talk about it yet?
I didn't talk about it yet, but you go for it.
Okay. Well, I didn't hate this one. It's Mickey Meets the Ring.
Man, fuck you! How dare you even say that?
It is. I mean, it's the cursed videotape gimmick. I was fine with that. So it stands out a little story-wise versus these other Mickey movies. It's not the shit pickle that Mousetrap was. I mean, that one's rough. So
this is oh Dan.
I didn't say I loved it. Let me get.
I'm just saying, Dan. Like this wasn't the shit pickle master. It's fucking pretty close, brother.
I hate to do it, but I'm actually on Dan with this one. I didn't hate.
Fuck both of you then.
I tell you, but I said that earlier. I said I didn't hate it as much, and I did like. I don't think it was great, but I'm with Dan. I liked it. They did something different, and instead of just ripping off a slasher, they ripped off The Ring instead.
Yeah, well, it is a slasher. I mean, it's one thing I liked about this one is it's mean. A lot of the any humor in this more or less comes from Mickey just like being a sadist and just really, he cuts a guy's dick off. A lot of it is kind of dark, and that's obviously to cover some of the CG that's there. But there's a lot of gore in this. Like it is.
Stop.
Another thing, it also delivers on the titties, Kruger.
Go fuck yourself.
They're nice titties.
This does not deliver on gore at fucking all.
He said he delivered on boobs.
Because there's tits. Oh, whoa, the gore is fucking phenomenal. Fucking manja.
What would you rate the tits? Because they're good tits. They're really good tits. Yeah, see,
they're fine. They're fine. They're fucking typical UK horror tits.
Why is it you did? I like them. I think they're great titties.
Fuck you, Dan.
I think they're lovely titties. Yeah, hot redhead.
I'm sorry that fucking Mickey Mouse horror movie, the titties aren't fucking the least of my concern.
Kruger, let him get his review in, please.
No.
And Mickey stabs the titties. Minor spoiler alert. So there's bloody titties. You knew Todd was going to love it.
I was a fan of the bloody titties.
I like the dorky Nigel character, and he gets like, his dream girl only for, again, minor spoiler. It doesn't go too well for him.
Now I know why you like it.
It's good. There's good. I thought there was pretty solid gore in this. There's actually a ton of it too, like spinal cords being torn out. I mean, again, it's another Mickey slasher. There's a lot of these now. The more there are, they're going to start to bleed together if they haven't already. But I don't know. For, a low budget, public domain slasher flick, I didn't hate this one. I thought it was, it was different. I like something like Screamboat probably better.
Yeah, no shit, because it's actually done well.
Well, that one's funny. This is taking a different approach. This is going more, again, serious.
There's good tits in that one, too.
Yeah, there were. I don't know. I might give this one the advantage on the titties, though.
Oh, go fuck yourself. But
There were
okay.
nice titties. Nice titties. What can I say? And I thought this one might win you over with some of the gore. I mean,
I thought that way too. I'm kind of surprised.
yeah.
You're surprised I didn't like a bunch of CGI fucking shitty gore?
It wasn't all CGI. There was like,
There was a shit ton. Are you fucking me?
no, I am not fucking you, Kruger.
No, you are. You're fucking me right now.
Now the ending, I will say, they kind of like. I thought it was resolved, but the ending could have used some work. But I don't know. I mean, again, theme for the night. If you're sick of the Mickey stuff, this is probably not gonna win you over. If you just don't like any of these movies at this point,
We
But
need
if
another
you do-
Popeye one.
Can I just say my fucking write-off? Just go watch Screamboat, for fuck's sake.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's from the people of Terrifier, so obviously you're gonna go with that. But I mean,
no, that has nothing to do with just the fact that it's from fucking.
no, I'm not saying that, but obviously you're gonna like that style. But you also loved I Heart Mickey too.
I didn't. I gave it a 2.5. I thought.
Did you really?
Average. Yes.
I thought you. Okay, well, then everyone else did then, right? I'm guessing.
yeah.
I do not. I am sick of CGI fucking gore. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. So there's a ton of it in this fucking movie. Yeah, there's some practical stuff in there too, but like, dude, there's a shitload of CGI throughout from front to back.
Covered well with the lighting, though. At least, like, there is a way to do it.
Maybe in your fucking opinion, Dan, but I hate to tell you, you fucking will call out CGI blood splatter on every other fucking movie.
I do, but this one, I don't know. It didn't have anything that took me out of it, and the titties were lit very nicely.
Yeah, well, I think it has more to do with your dick being hard in the tits than it has to do with the actual effects of the fucking film.
You make my dick hard, it's going to get a decent review. I mean, how do you get it? Yeah. What can I say?
Stop poking the bear, Dad.
All right. Well, I think we all agree that Screamboat is the king as far as these movies. So
no shit.
And I think
Popeye would too. I want to see their take on Popeye.
I think Mousetrap, we would all agree, is the worst.
Well, no, Kruger said this was worse than Mousetrap, which I disagree with.
I agree. I think this was more.
Well, yeah, you said it. Of course you're going to agree.
Okay. I thought, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think Mousetrap is the worst of the bunch.
Yeah. The first one, too, which was like kind of a shame.
Yeah. Well, it lost Mickey out of the gate, the name. So
there you go. Swaggy liked the titties, too. Or at least I assume that's what he's agreeing with. So, yeah, well, let's rate it. Let's, Kruger, what do you rate this?
Half star. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, we got a half at least. For the titties, I assume. So there's that. For me, again, it's expectations with these things. I give this a 3. I had fun. It's better than average. Blood, boobs.
I'm not as high as Dan. I'm a 2.5. I'm right in the middle. I like that they did something different, and yeah. So
I'm happy today. We've got last tournament on the left, and I've liked most of the stuff today. So there's that.
All right.
You can see how happy I am.
I know. Contain your happiness, sir.
Vivian Stiggs. Hold on to the.
I believe you skipped this one. It's our erotic thriller coming up next. So, Dan, you can promote our interview that you can check out on the channel right now.
Yes. So, Fatal Desires from writer-director Sean Donohue, who we did just interview. And you can see that on the channel now at your leisure. And this will be our actual review of the film. So, Fatal Desires, in this film, a young couple going through relationship problems hire a renowned sex therapist, played by the great Jessa Flux, to help them work through their issues.
Jessa Jupiter Flux, Dan. Middle name.
Jessa Jupiter Flux.
She demands it now. B, come on.
My bad. Jessa Jupiter Flux. And to help them through their issues, while at the same time, there's a murderer on the loose. So
Should say starring Alyssa Winkler. I mean, she is actually the lead.
The sister, and DeAndre Noor is her
Yep.
husband, Todd.
Erin Brown's pretty much. I mean, it's great to see her, but she's more of a supporting character.
She is. It's actually still weird seeing Erin Brown, aka Misty Monday.
I can't even tell it's the same person. I like had to check. Like I was like, which one was Misty Monday? Because I couldn't even tell it was her now.
Seduction Cinema, man. That is.
I am aware. I know you're
man. I'm more of an ass man. Everybody's talking about boobs in the chat, but yeah, still appreciate them. But yeah, no, Seduction Cinema, Misty Monday, Chef's Kiss. I fucking loved that run.
I was never big on Seduction Cinema.
I know you weren't, but I feel like there's a few you might win you over. She is. It is weird, you know. She beautiful back then, beautiful now, but yeah, the change of hair. It's like
totally different. Looks totally different.
Yeah. So yeah, we also get Sean Donohue, regular sushi event holder, also always great. Yeah, so on a lower budget, like, you know, getting that erotic thriller tone, that's not easy. That's another thing. I mean, we don't really have these movies much anymore. I think he got the music right. I think.
Oh my god! So like, I'll be honest, going in, like I was unsure. Like I didn't know how that was going to land, and they like nailed it. Like I love the theme song.
Yeah,
but the music itself, the score, it's an erotic thriller, and it makes you. It works. Yeah. I love the music.
It really is. And supporting this movie is big because I want to see more of this. I mean, I guess like most things, did it ever 100% go away? No, but it's pretty close. Like you have to kind of dig to find any true modern erotic thrillers. And I think he pulls it off very well here. Even you mentioned like Hacienda Heights, because most of the erotic thrillers did tend to take place in LA. There's some
they're California set, and as we found out, that was just a lucky coincidence.
Yeah, I would have thought for sure that was a call out to that. He should have just taken credit.
He should. Well, he planned it all along. Just
planned it all.
Ignore that part of the interview.
And it's a proper erotic thriller. Like I said, to compare Seduction Cinema, this is not like bump and grind sex scene every 5 minutes kind of stuff. This is, you know, it tells a proper story, murder mystery with, you know, this couple and everything. And it does have, obviously there are boobs, but yeah, it's kind of a classy erotic thriller, and I wish we had these more, because again, that era, the Night Eyes films, Body Chemistry, you know, these were huge movies on the video market. I mean, these movies made a lot of money for several years. And I'd like to see this be a return to form. Like, give us more things like this. Give us more. Bring back women in prison pictures. You know, like we don't get those as often anymore outside of, you know, XXX stuff. And yeah, the humor was on point. I just thought everything about this was just a lot of fun, and I hope people will check this out and support it. Sean also does talk about the crowdfunding for Jacko 2 in that interview, so check that out. He does have, because he plays a sleazy director.
So good in this too.
In the movie, yeah. How dare she die before we wrap production? I thought that was very.
And like if you're not a fan of Gator Blade's other stuff, and you are a fan of erotic thrillers, like this is not like the other stuff they do. This is a departure for him, and he nails it.
Yeah, and I think that's cool that he's trying different genres like this too. So if you want the hardcore sleaze, you still got the Death Escort Service movies, and boy, oh boy, does that deliver on that front. So you want the classy erotic thriller, there you go, Fatal Desires. So Todd, what do you rate this?
Oh, I mean, the genre, everything about it. I love it. It's not the first 5 I've given Sean, and it probably won't be the last. I'm a 5 out of 5 on this. He nailed it.
I'm close. I give it a 4.5, and you know why that is. Just the one little thing. What is it, Todd? You know me well enough.
I honestly don't.
No lesbian scene.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Come on, Todd.
Yeah.
How many years have you known me at this point? But no, it's great. I hope people support it. And there you go. All right. We're into the TV.
Yeah. Well, I see Kruger waving his arms.
Yeah, no. Dan didn't give it 5 stars because he didn't see enough bush.
No, Dan's not a bush guy.
Yeah. Well, no, I appreciate some bush.
Yeah, that's true. He does like golden. He does like golden era.
Yeah, well, don't fucking tell me. I fucking have been around enough to know that he appreciates a lot of bush.
All right, real quick, since we're gonna kind of breeze past Twisted Metal this week.
Yeah.
And next week we're gonna do the big finale. And since we're not all here, not everyone got to watch everything, I will just say this. I did really like both these episodes, and we'll talk about them more next week. I don't know if you had anything.
Yeah, we'll go more.
No, as far as Twisted Metal, I will just say, this season has been amazing. It has really invested me in all the characters, and I didn't get to watch the very last episode, but I got to watch the episode prior to that, where they're all. After the first little test run, they're all gearing up for the big race and everything. And just goddamn, like I think they've done all the characters right as far as like somebody that like actually really loves the video games. And thank you for making Sweet Tooth like a big portion of the show, because I think he's like probably the best thing going on the show. I love John Doe. I love Quiet. I love their story. But I am more invested in what the fuck Sweet Tooth is going to fucking cook up.
Well, that makes sense totally for you. Yeah, and I get it.
I am just psyched to just know that this show is actually in good hands. Because this show could have went sideways, and they did it right. They fucking slowly built every single one of the main characters in the first season to then finally get to the tournament. Yeah. And now that the tournament's here, I am fucking psyched as hell about it. And I can't wait to see Sweet Tooth do Sweet Tooth things.
Well, you get to see that, and we'll talk about it more next week after the finale. So
yeah, and we should mention now, I'll just say it now, we'll remind you at the end. Next week we'll be on Friday instead of Wednesday, so we'll cover Toxic Avenger. Finally, everyone gets to talk about it and the finale of this, and among other things.
Yeah, after about what, 3 years, you son of a bitch?
2. It's only 2 years. Fine, I'm excited to watch it, and I already know there's a scene that wasn't in the cut I saw.
Oh, okay.
So
you're gonna see that probably like.
Did you see the Liquid Death commercial?
I did. Yeah, it's pretty
fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But by the way, I bought the Liquid Death root beer. Tastes like shit.
Well, yeah. I'll probably try the cola one because it's in the commercial. All right. So now, finally,
Alien Earth. The first 3 episodes we're going to be covering, and I've got a lot to say about this, but go for it, Kruger.
Look, motherfucker, this is one of my favorite fucking franchises of all time. The first episode felt like very much, hey, we're gonna service you with like all the alien vibes that you get out of the first movie. But then when the story really gets going and you have this amazing world where it's synthetics versus hybrids versus cyborgs, I become extremely interested. Not to mention, we get all these other alien species from the ship that has crashed on Earth. And this is technically the first xenomorph that canonly, this is the first xenomorph that we've ever gotten in the franchise. I love the xenomorph. I love the mixture between it being like what it was in the original film and also just being what it was in Alien 3, because it is a runner. That's confirmed by everybody that has worked on the show. It's a runner. So it's one of those xenomorphs that is able to just like kind of pounce up and just go and run through a fucking whole village in about 5 minutes. And I think that's really fucking cool. I think the last episode that we got showing how powerful these synths are, or the hybrids are, is very cool. And I'm very interested to see where we're going to go. I'm interested if this is going to play into the Prometheus storyline at all, or if this is just its own thing.
Yeah,
But,
it's 2 years before Alien is where we're at in the timeline.
yeah, which is fine. But like, there's about 40 years before Alien with Prometheus and all the other shit.
Well, who knows? We have the tech that we could jump way ahead. I mean,
There's
depending
the timeline's out there.
No, yeah, there. I'm pretty sure Prometheus came like a bit before this.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Then it's the Alien Covenant.
Covenant, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which is like 30 years after. Regardless, I love this fucking series. The alien practical effects that they have been using have been phenomenal. It is totally a man in a suit, and maybe you can tell it more times than not, but it just feels right for the series. I love the new creatures that they've brought into the series too. I'm curious to see how all of that's going to play out, especially after episode 3, where we have literally saw an alien embryo be put into another alien parasitic monster. This series is the shit. Like, I fucking love it. I have no bad words to say about this whole fucking thing. I think that having a group of synthetic children, and they're children, I mind you, like, everybody needs to realize, like, hey, these are like 9 and 10-year-olds being put into a synthetic body. That's kind of fucked up. And then they're all of a sudden put in there to play fucking Superman.
Well, and sick kids too that probably lost a few years of childhood anyway, so they're very human, which is interesting.
I love all of that, and you know what? I think that would be what a weirdo 19-year-old barefoot motherfucker that's fucking sitting on the fucking counter with his dirty ass feet all over the place. I think that's what somebody like that would do. So I really actually love this series. I think it's a really good commentary on what society is now, but also like just what it could have been in the days of Alien and Weyland-Yutani and all of that.
Yeah, I love it.
But before that, because Dan forgot to do it at the top, this is a spoiler discussion. That's why I threw the banner up.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It always is with TV shows, but yeah, figured. Yeah. So I love it. The first episode, which I liked, I wasn't like totally sold yet.
I think that's why they gave us 2. So, because you have to really get into the laying out the story.
By the time you
second episode,
I think a lot of people, I hope you'll give it at least through episode 3, because I think once you hit 3, I think you really get an idea of where we're going with some of these characters. I think the world building and everything. I think it might sell you. If it hasn't sold you after 3, I don't know. I know going into it, and I know a lot of people have the issue that a good chunk of the cast is young, and sometimes that doesn't work. I think Wendy's very interesting as a character. I'm really kind of curious to see where we go with her. I think Morrow, and sometimes I get it mixed up, but the cyborg, his character I think is fascinating, and kind of his what's the character's name? His stuff with I can't think, the one boy, and how he's kind of starting to manipulate him. That's interesting to me, how that's going to factor in. I'm starting to get into all of these side storylines and characters, which is important. And it's tough with Alien because you just go back to the original film. I mean, what a fucking cast, and what a memorable cast. And I know, like, some people are bitching about the Peter Pan stuff, and I'm like, I don't know why. I think that
Why? Why the fuck are you bitching about it?
They're also
Because
bitching about the
Disney-
Ice Age stuff too.
Yeah.
because it's easy to make a Disney thing, like, oh yeah, they're throwing Disney in there. I don't know, it's stupid in my opinion, but I mean, you're not lacking on xenomorph carnage in this. So if you're one of the people that didn't care for Prometheus,
Dude,
you don't get that. Like,
when
fuck.
the Xeno grabbed that fucker and he was just flinging him around the whole fucking room.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like
Some of the goriest xenomorph kills in the whole franchise.
it's a lot similar to what I would say was Alien 3. Like Alien 3 had a lot of disturbing death scenes, and that's what I felt like they're kind of going for in this. Is like they're disturbing, and like maybe they're not like blood filled. You don't see fucking spinal cords going flying all over the place, but you see just this rapid animalistic fucking tearing of this human being, and they've gotten that over very well. Basically, after I watch all the episodes, I watched the Alien 3 Legacy cut. That's like a new thing where like a bunch of fans have like gone in, redid the CGI and changed the endings and that, and like it feels very similar to the spirit that the alien had. But now, I mean, the alien's dead.
Yeah, it's something too. Like, I think Timothy Olyphant, he always delivers. And
great.
Episode 3, I'm really getting a lot more personality out of his character. Ezzie Davis, who a lot of people know is the mother in Babadook, there's a lot of interesting things you can kind of do with also being kind of a motherly figure in this show. There's a couple like little things, like even one thing that I thought was dumb was fun, so I forgive it. That French costume party. I'm like, I think if a spaceship crashes into my building, I might cancel that. But
no,
nonetheless, we get to see them torn apart. So it's fun.
Dan, let me tell you, if you were that rich, probably not.
It's true. That is true.
Maybe not. Maybe you're right. But like, even
I'm sure
that
French parties out in DC right now.
But episode 3, though, like I said, if you're not sold, at least through 3, because I think
the hybrid stuff has me going crazy. I mean, you saw like they took the embryo from the facehugger, they put it in whatever that fucking tube is.
Yeah.
Dude, there could be some crazy shit. Like, I am psyched about that. That's always what made Alien interesting to me, was that like it could go and fucking impregnate a gorilla, and we could have this crazy gorilla fucking Hulk Hogan fucking xenomorph.
I don't want to hear what he's calling the other people.
But like I'm very excited about that. And also, just as somebody that loves the comics, and I've read a lot of the comics.
Yeah.
I think there's something really cool coming up.
There's a lot to pull from.
And I will say, and I'm just going to go on record and say, I do not think Predator Badlands has nothing to do with AVP. I 100% think that's going to turn into an AVP movie, at least towards the end.
Well, there's Wayland, or what is it? What is the company?
Wayland Yutani.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Dak's little girlfriend that he has to carry around like fucking C-3PO. She's a part of Wayland Yutani.
Yeah, I know. There's glimpses of it in the trailer. So, I mean, well, I'm coming in this a little different because I don't love all the Aliens films. The first two are masterpieces. I give those that. I don't like Prometheus. I've made that I'm open about that.
You little bitch.
I like some of the sequels. I like the last one quite a bit. So I wasn't sure going on this, but the tone and everything, and I know they're incorporating some of the other stuff, but I like what they're doing. Like, as a fan of those two films, like, this is satisfying to me, and I'm looking forward to the ride.
I would say they're going more first two movies than anything.
And well, that makes sense timeline wise, and I'm sure we're going to get more Prometheus stuff because that's part of the everything. But the way it's presented,
the showrunner flat out said that if this is a success, you will probably see the first movie incorporated directly.
Oh wow!
In this, you might even see Ripley. I hope they recast. I hope they don't do some stupid de-aging.
I don't need Ripley in the movie.
I think what they need to, if they do that, if we're going through that timeline, I think you pull Back to the Future 2, and we'll see some stuff from that angle, and we'll see some stuff new. So maybe incorporated into the series, you can see like little bits of Alien that all tie in. That would be cool, in my opinion.
Well, you also have characters that, synths and everything that wouldn't age, cyborgs that wouldn't age. We have the technology to time jump. So who knows if
can I just say I don't need Ripley. I don't need Ripley.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, we do it from the other side of the story, running side by side as the same era. And then you could use little bits from the movie if you needed to.
Ripley's gonna show up as long as this keeps going. And
I disagree with that. There's no way she's gonna show up.
Well, the showrunner directly, I did say, like, I think, again, I just hope it's not a de-aged Sigourney Weaver. Just,
I don't think Ripley's gonna show up. I think that's fucking wishful thinking of a lot of the fans.
Could be.
I don't think she's ever gonna show up. It would make no fucking sense. It would make no fucking sense.
It would.
If timeline will eventually catch up.
And you kind of, there's ways to sort of.
You don't go and make her a fucking clone and do all that and want it to all be kinetically together.
Yeah. No, I think that There's all sorts of things. I mean, there's also Ridley Scott always wanting aliens in the Blade Runner universe. Like, there's a lot of cool shit that you can do. And so far, I think they've done a lot of cool shit with this.
I'm hooked. I can't wait for next week.
You were disappointed with one thing, Todd.
What?
They teased the homeless Jimmy run in, and
I popped at the end when we.
I wanted to see homeless Jimmy
wherever I may roam.
Yeah,
I wanted to see Jimmy ram an alien with the card.
Because Dan messaged me something random about the show, and I was like, "What show? Or what?" And I just question marked him. He's like, "Alien Earth." And then, like 5 minutes later, I messaged him, "Homeless Jimmy," and he question marked me, and I just said,
"Alien Earth or something." What's going on? I don't.
Can I just say though, I think the alien design actually is really good, and I commend the effects team for going full practical. There's no CGI at all right now.
Well, there is CGI in the show, but not as.
But when it comes to Xenomorph, nothing. It's all man in suit, and that makes me very fucking happy.
That's the way it should be. I mean,
I agree.
Another character they haven't done a ton with yet, but Nibs, the redhead kid. There's also some interesting stuff to do there too, because she's kind of questioned, like, am I alive? Am I the same person? I mean, I was a human conscious put in an artificial body. Am I human? Like, those are big, deep science fiction type questions. And
and that's why I kind of love the series. It's like we're more focused on, hey, we got a bunch of kids acting like soldiers right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I'm curious to see what they do with Yutani, who of course has popped up, but I think that could also be a major character in this. So far, look, after 2, I was like, I'm enjoying this and I'm hopefully optimistic. After 3, I don't know if I'll say home run yet, but it's damn close. And if they stay
It's
on
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. It's pretty fucking good. And where they're at right now with the series, I'm just excited to see where they go with it.
The episodes have gotten better every episode.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And then, and like a lot of times, like go back to the old HBO days, it take you a few episodes a lot of times to get into them because they're laying the groundwork and that's the way it feels here. But I'm not bored like while watching it, like that one sci-fi show you guys all fucking blew on HBO.
Raised by Wolves is fake.
That one. Yeah, that fucking sucks.
That's
do the dick sucking thing again, Kruger. That's what I think about it.
Kruger like that.
Well, I can tell you, you'll suck cocks if you actually watch a fucking movie. So, for the show.
I tried. I did all of season 1.
That season 1 sucks compared to season 2.
No.
Season 2 is where you get fucking goddamn creature from the Black Lagoon fucking creatures. And you get like space worms. Come on.
All right. Well, there we are. I think we're done with spoilers now, but that's it is. Check it out. Next week, remember, we're going to be on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be live Friday night.
This Friday, we have a special interview.
Friday with Jimmy Controversy.
With the newest entrant in the last tournament on the left.
What the fuck is this?
Jimmy Controversy.
Who the fuck is that?
All right.
Well, he's not in the old Sergeant gimmick, but we will also
seriously, no, hold on, Dan.
Entrant 4.
Hold on. Entrance 3.
Yes.
Fucking, what is he wearing? What is this creature?
I don't know.
You're gonna shit talk his wardrobe and then package pile drive him to hell.
Maybe we'll find that clip of you package pile driving him for next week.
Oh, I actually attacked him. I didn't even realize my CTE was acting
up. All
right. So yes, Friday live with Jimmy, and next Friday for the live show Toxic Avenger and all of that good stuff. And once again, last tournament on the left, October 11th. If you are in the Long Beach area in Hawaiian Gardens, you don't want to miss this. There is some crazy shit to still be announced. And in that interview with Jimmy, we will announce entrant number 4, which I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not sure who it is, but I'm excited with some of the ones that I know about. So
you're excited about all the ones you know about, Dan.
I'm excited about them all.
Well, yes. I know you are, but you didn't say it like that. You made it like
yes.
Did you find out we got your arch rival, fucking the feet guy?
The feet guy.
Walmart. Your arch rival.
Cool Doofus entering.
Cool Doofus. Yeah, that might. Yeah,
we'll make it a 9-man tournament if Cool Doofus wants to enter.
Kruger doesn't mind disposing of him before the show starts.
This is for all your shitty Amityville movies.
And then you'll break the news to him Walmart's no longer selling physical media. They'd be like,
no, it would be.
He might Hulk up on you at that point.
All right. That hard R strength. We should probably get out of here.
All right, guys. Good night. And we will see you here Friday with our Jimmy Controversy interview. Later.
Money's on the dresser.
And whatever you do, don't fall asleep.